it's forever, ever, ever, yeah. You and me together, yeah. There ain't nothing better, yeah. Let's hold this like it's now or never, ever, ever, yeah. You and me are tethered like forever, ever, ever, yeah.
Good morning everyone. I've just gotten petrol. I'm off to Bunnings, but I'm trapped in at the petrol station, so I've got to wait for these cars to move. I've got to get a couple of things for a project I'm making for our lounge room. I'm just off on my own at the moment. Everyone else is home except Ebony, who's at her dad's. So I've just got to wait for these guys to move, and then I'm heading to Bunnings, have a little browse around there, and maybe I'll pop into Kmart on the way home because I didn't get to look into Kmart yesterday. Alright, they're here. They're moving their car now, so catch up with you at Bunnings. Here I am at Bunnings, and I'm really regretting not dressing warmer. It's nice and warm in the car, but it's so cold and windy outside. This is the stuff I'm looking for, but it's all a little bit expensive. So I'm gonna see what cheaper alternative I can find. Maybe over there. There's lots of Christmas stuff here.
While the snow is gently falling, we keep busy until late, 'cause tomorrow keeps on calling, and the red man will not wait. So we better get to move on. Let's bring on the evergreens. Keep the chimney clean, you know what I mean, 'cause tomorrow is the day. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing, how they're headed for our house, and the radio keeps singing what the season's all about. From upstairs we hear the laughter from the ones that waited long for the socks to fill, but they won't until the birth of Christmas Day.
Just driving home. I was going to stop at Kmart, but it's starting to rain, so I'm just going to get home, see what everyone else is doing, and see what's on for the rest of the day. It's so hot in my car without an air conditioner, even though it's so cold outside. We're getting that fixed soon, hopefully. I decided to come to the supermarket because we got no food at home. If you saw yesterday's vlog, you know that I've only got I had $200 left in the grocery budget, and I spent $36, so we'll say $40. So I have $160 for next week's groceries, which means I'm not going to be able to do the everyone picks a dinner for the week, because that's ended up being quite expensive because we're not necessarily picking things on special. So just for this last week in the month, well, there's only really one day in the month, but I do it Monday to Monday, so this month ends on a Monday, which means the money was budgeted in that month. So $160. I'm going to go into Coles and grab some essentials, and then I'm going to take them home, and we'll see what meal plan we can make with what we have for the week. I'm home.
I love you, Mum.
I love you too. I missed you.
Pick up your hair.
I didn't make the $160. It came in at $206.60, but I did have to buy formula and nappies, and that came to $42 for the both of them. So take that off the total, and that's $164, which is exactly what I had left over after the NQR shop. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to pretend that the nappies and formula were not part of it. This is what we got. 2 packets of spaghetti, 2 packets of spiral pasta. We're out of raw sugar, so I need to get some more of that. LCMs that we get every week for the boys. I got this Mountain Dew because it was a freebie with Flybuys, so I didn't have to pay for that. We haven't had juice in ages, so I thought I would get 2 juices. I got orange juice and apple juice, and we also haven't had fizzy in ages, so I got this one for Caleb because that's his favourite, and then these 2 for the other kids, lemonade and cola. 4 3 litres of milk. We got a 4-pack of salami. I got a kilo of mince for $13, and first I picked up 800 grams of mince for $13. It must have been 4-star, but then I realised it was only 800 grams, so I swapped it for the kilo for the same price. I got these sausages for Ebony, beef-free sausages, marked down $7. I got shredded cheese. There's only 700 grams in that, but I didn't want to pay $12.50 for the kilo block, so I just paid for this one. I think it was about $7.70. Got some apples, we got some yogurt, bananas, we got some zombie mandarins.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Cool. I
Cool.
don't like eating it.
You don't?
I don't like eating some.
But do you like looking at them?
Yes.
We got some olive oil spread. I wasn't sure if we needed that.
We got more bananas.
More bananas. What are these?
Cherries.
Cherry
Tomato.
tomato. We don't say tomato, we say tomato.
Do we say them tomato out America
Yeah.
and tomato out Australia?
Yes. Cherry tomatoes and vine ripened tomatoes that were on special. We've got a lettuce, got a packet of chicken burgers and a packet of sausages. So this is enough meat for the whole week, which is good. We got a cucumber,
And we got tomato.
we got potatoes,
Potato.
some mini capsicums. Then we got 2 packets of eggs, 4 loaves of bread.
And we got toilet paper.
We did get toilet paper. We don't need it, which is why I only got 8 rolls, but I thought if I don't get any, we'll run out, so I got them. Then these were marked down to $1 each, so I got these for the boys. Would you like to have yours now? And give Sebby's his one? I got Huggies nappies this week because these were marked down to $15 and they were even cheaper than the Rascal ones. So I got those ones, Minnie Mouse pattern, which is very cute. I got a tin of formula for Violet. She usually only needs 1 tin a week because we've still got a lot of frozen milk that she has as well. And lastly, I got this decanter for free from Flybuys. That's not too bad for $200.
How much you say?
$206, including nappies, formula.
Oh, if you're including the nappies and formula, that's like $40 just there.
$42,
Yeah.
and that was on sale, the nappies.
Yeah. It obviously matters a lot, just like what you're buying.
Well, I was explaining before that because we've got a small budget left for this month, I couldn't do the choose your own meals because that's ending up costing more because we're not shopping from the specials.
Yeah.
So I just got the basics.
No, that's what you got to do. I mean, unfortunately, it looks like things are going to get worse because I've heard in the news multiple times the last couple of weeks that the price of groceries is going to go higher soon because of all the floods and all of the production, the food production that's been lost. So it's going to send prices skyrocketing, and prices are already skyrocketing.
Yeah.
So
Well, this isn't enough food for the whole week, but we've got a lot of frozen veggies and a lot of other things that we're still going to use as well.
Because like a
yeah, you just
Yeah.
just have to be a little bit more determined to use up what you've already got.
Yeah. So that's all for the haul. What's your favourite thing there? Yogurt.
vanilla, strawberry, banana. My favorite is strawberry and vanilla and banana. 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah.
This is what I ended up getting from Bunnings. I got 3 of these timbers and a board down there. I also got a liquid nails, which must still be in the car, but that all came to $34 something. And I'll show you what I'm making with that next week.
Hello everyone. I think the end of the year approaching. Now we're at the end of October. Really only, 2 months to go. I'm just worn out, and I think Rach is worn out too. I think we're both fairly worn out. The school year has, dragged on. Finally, within sight, the end of the year. I know that Elliott and Sebi are tiring from the year. So they're at the pointy end of the year where things just get a little harder because it's been a long year in that sense. We're near the end, but we've still got another run to go. To be honest, today I got up early because, well, when you've got little ones, you have to get up early. You don't have a choice. I said to Rach this morning, I have this fantasy about a sleep-in on Saturday. I was up at like 7 a.m. And Rach, she got me one better because she's like, I have this fantasy of sleep, right? I woke up this morning and Rach wasn't in our bed. She was gone. But Elliott was in our bed, and Sebastian and Violet always sleeps with us, but Elliott and Sebi were in our bed too. So there was no room left. So Rach had literally come down to the boys' room here, and she was sleeping in Sebi's bed because Sebi and Elliott were in our bed. So, and she was having trouble sleeping because they, given she's mum and everything, they all, cuddle up to mum and want to be on mum's side of the bed. We've changed locations because Daddy's arms were getting tired, so we're coming over here. Yeah, in your jumper. I was just saying to you guys just before about the thing about the boys coming into our room at night, and it's kind of like they could come in from anywhere from midnight to 6 a.m. I don't usually wake up, which is a problem because if I wake up, I'll generally take Elliott or Sebi or whoever it is, or both of them back to their bed. And they normally go back to bed in their room, okay. But Rach is like, she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to get up and take them back to their room, and she won't wake me up, right? So, and I've asked her to, but she doesn't want to wake me up, so she ends up letting them like sleep next to her, and then she can't sleep. Yeah. She can't sleep because she, you know, because she's got there's legs and arms and elbows, and the boys typically move around a lot in their sleep. So she will sometimes do what she did last night. She went and jumped in Sebi's bed, and it was interesting this morning waking up, because that's happened a couple of times where I've woken up and I had no idea. I woke up at 6:30 and like, where's Mum? But anyway, it's a difficult one because, you know, we like the boys to, you know, they want them to feel safe. If they need to come up to our room to feel safe, it's fine. But yeah, the sleeping thing is a problem, particularly for Rach, because she can't get back to sleep easy. I can. Haha. But going right back to what I was saying before about trying to catch up on some rest this weekend. So we've been doing all day. Haven't done much. I've stayed in. Rach went up the street before, and we had a nap. Then we had lunch. We had lunch in a bottle.
And that. I'm waiting until my jump is bigger.
Your jump?
Yeah, look how high it is.
Ah, yeah.
Because I can't reach the blue.
So you're trying to do a big jump?
Yeah. You have to jump up there.
Ah.
I know how to play jumping.
Very good. Just enjoying the view out here into our backyard. So last weekend we did the cleanup. If you've watched our vlogs, you'll have seen that we did the cleanup. Got rid of our outdoor table and chairs which were there.
And we made the outside empty for my party.
Sorry?
We can make that outside empty for my party.
Yeah.
How many days is my party?
Well, your birthday's the 23rd of November.
No, it's my party.
Your party, yeah, your party. I can't remember how many days, like 25, something like that.
Check.
We'll have to check, yeah, we'll have to check it out. We'll check it out, but I was just having a look out here right now, and now that it's done this way, you know, this week it hasn't changed. Normally during the week, whenever you have a cleanup, you will find that the following week it'll things will get messed up again. But clearly that hasn't happened, and you're probably right if you're saying, well, there's nothing out there to get messed up. But that's not quite true. There is some things out here that could get messed up. We've got the little table and chairs here, those chairs over there. Got the char griller over there, which is one of my favourite things of all time. Behind me there, we've got the little corner seat under the lean-to there. Although it's not messed up, right? But it has been used. Sebi, quite often, Rach was telling me, I saw him do it too. He'll just come out here when he wants to come, because he loves coming outside. Because Sebi's at home a lot during the week still too, because he only goes to kinder 2 days. He's home the other 3, and it's just Sebi and Violet home with Rach. And he'll come out here and he'll sit on that seat, and he'll just swing his legs and just sit there enjoying it. So I like that, and he hasn't moved anything. He hasn't tried to move the chair or get rid of the pot plant or do any of that. He's left everything in place, which is really good. We've got, this door's not that crash hot, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. It's a bit better. So we've got all their outdoor toys and that in there for the moment. As you can see, it's wet out here because it has, well, though the sun is out now, it's beautiful. It was raining this morning, and it was raining yesterday, and it's been raining every day basically for a month. So due to all of the rains we've been having, there's been less time than normal would been spent out here. I'd like to start, well, we're going to have to start thinking about using the char griller. Start putting that in my mind. We're going to have we've got birthdays coming up in November. We've got 3 birthdays in November. We've got, starting with Caleb on the 11th of November, and Ebony on the 18th, and then Elliott on the 23rd. So all within the space of a couple of weeks, we've got the 3 birthdays. We might do we'll spend some time out here, I would think. Hopefully the weather's, you know, by the time another couple of weeks into November especially, weather should be turned and be nice and warm, be really conducive to spending a lot of time outside. It's a nice place to be when the weather's good. What's happened? You fell asleep in your arms. I think he's faking. He's not? Do you want to carry him to his bed, let him have a sleep? Gonna get the groceries put away. I'm just interested to know how much this head of lettuce was, because I know the lettuce has been ridiculously expensive. Iceberg lettuce, $1.90. Well, there you go. The lettuce is not expensive at all.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
I was outside talking to you guys about 15 minutes ago. It was just bright sunshine, and now it's like it never happened.
I bought a really nice, not really nice, but I bought a nice doormat on Amazon that says Merry Christmas for when we decorate the front door, and it came. So you know, like a doormat that you wipe your feet on, which is what I ordered.
Yeah.
It's even blurry, like it's not even.
Okay.
It's not even crisp, and it's like, oh, that's the doormat. See?
It's a
fluffy bit of.
It's a
nothing.
photo. It's like it looks more like a something you would put on your table for
It looks like a
coaster.
A bathroom mat.
A bathroom mat.
But it's look, see how like in the picture it looks like a proper.
Yeah. You got done in on that one. Oh dear.
I got some good ones at Bunnings. These are the really yucky Skittles. I'm gonna see if the boys get some bad ones. Who wants to play? Do you want to play? At the same time, you're all gonna eat one, and we're gonna see who got a good one and who got a rotten zombie.
Good.
Good? Sebi just likes all of them.
No, that's good.
Dad got a rotten zombie.
Tastes great.
Try another one.
I have a rotten zombie.
What colour's the rotten zombie, I wonder?
All of them.
That could be anyone. That one didn't taste great.
They're disgusting. Did you get a bad one? What's a good one?
I got the bad one.
Is it so gross?
Yeah.
Keep eating.
That's much better. Got a good one.
I had a whole packet the other day of all good ones. You got a bad one. It's going in the bin. Did you get a bad one yet?
You weren't even trying.
I have a good one. The lava one tastes like worse.
It's so disappointing when a red one's bad, because they're the best.
I just had 2 red ones, they were both good.
That was good.
You got a good one? Have you had a bad one yet?
No. Got a tiny inches on.
No, it just tastes really yucky.
That's yucky.
I've got another one. Do you like the good ones and the bad ones?
The bad ones aren't that bad.
Jade, did you like it?
No, it does.
You better see if you can get a good one. Yeah, it does.
No, this one was like that.
Oh, it's terrible.
I'll leave you to it. Hello.
Well, everybody, we're going to leave you here for the day because we're just about to head out to visit some family members. Boys are going to go see their cousin, so we're going to go do that. So once again, thank you, and until tomorrow, hooroo, mate.
While the snow is